What is up, you guys? Boss here, and I am your coach of the Pennsylvania Pyroars in the NPL. And this is our Week 3 battle against the East Coast Gastrodons. Now, if you did not know, we did in fact trade with them in Week 2 in order to get our mascot, Pyroar. So we are going to, in fact, be debuting our Pyroar today against the East Coast Gastrodons. So if you guys are excited for today's NPL battle and you want to see more of the NPL and more epic content like this, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe for more. Let me go ahead and challenge the coach of the East Coast Gastrodons, Chaosmay 06. Link to his YouTube channel will be in the description below. And also there will be a link in the description to SpeedE Rex's YouTube channel. Since he did in fact help us team build, there will be a YouTube I should have that video up soon with his link, with his video YouTube link in the description and there also, but I'm most likely gonna be uploading this first. So this is gonna be the quicker way. Now while we wait for, let's wait for Chaosmay, shall we? Alright, we are here, we are here. The battle has in fact started. Ooh. Yep, me and SpeedE playing right. Me and SpeedE playing right. He brought the, wait, where's my book? My book. Hold on. Alright, we are back. We are in fact back. Okay, so I now have my book, so let me hurry up and write down his team. He has Mew. He has Rodamo. Okay, spelled that wrong. Rodamo. He has Vaporeon, the Excadrill, Chandelure, and finally the Mega Manectric. Okay, so we are in fact set. We are in fact somewhat set and to handle his team. So, he put the timer on us. He put the timer on us. And he did, yes, and he did recognize that we brought the Pyroar. He did recognize that we brought the Pyroar. So let me go ahead and acknowledge him. Go ahead and acknowledge him on that. Since he did in fact put the timer on us, let's go ahead and somewhat quickly make our decision here. Okay. So there's no I don't really know what he's gonna go out into, because he does in fact have the moo the moo. He has the moo. Okay. He has the Mew, which as you guys should already know, learns just about every single Pokemon move. So that could be what he leads out into, just in case that thing has Stealth Rocks, or if you want to lead out into extra Esco for the Stealth Rocks. But either way, I am automatically going into Cusco, our Empoleon. That way, even if he does go into, that way we can live any hit from the Mew. And if he goes into Excadrill trying to Earthquake us, we do have, what's that berry called? Shuckabee, which will help us eat up oh my gosh, I'm messing up all types of places today. So we can live the ground type attack, and we can retaliate with a Scald. So that's my thought process on that. So I already know I'm picking it. I already know what we're doing. Yep. Alright. Alright. So guess right. He let off with the Mew. She led off with the Mew. Let off with the Mew. Let off with the Mew. So, if we left with the Mew, this thing might have some type of hazards. What those hazards might be, I have no clue. That's all. Just double checking, make sure I didn't mess up on any moves. That could be crucial. All right. So this thing might have some hazards. I'm going to, yeah, with the Escadrille being there, it's just if he wants to switch in with Rapid Spin, we can catch him off. We can catch him and hit with Scald, or if he wants to switch in just for Earthquake and then Rapid Spin, again the Shuckleberry is there. So again Scald. So I'm gonna go with these Stealth Rocks. Psychic. Yep, we ate that up. So it does in fact have Psychic. All right, we got the Stealth Rock. We got the Stealth Rocks up. We got the Stealth Rocks up. So we're eating up those psychics pretty. We're eating up a psychic pretty well. We're eating up a psychic pretty well. So my next my next move is going to be should I Scald just yet? I'm gonna Scald see if it has any special defense investments or if it's strict or if yeah, I'm gonna see what investments are put into it. Yeah, that does a decent amount. That does a decent amount. We're definitely gonna end up killing it before it kills us, which will be a relatively good thing since during the team build we did in me and SpeedE did in fact agree on putting Wish on our Chansey. That way we can bring this thing. That way if we need this thing again, we can bring back Cusco, and with Wish we can bring it back to full health. So with that in mind, I think it's safe to Scald again. This thing has Giga Drain. I don't know why he went for Giga Drain. Oh, probably because it was a resisted hit. Okay, now that's a problem with Giga Drain right there. I'm gonna Scald one more time, see if we can get the burn. Can we get the burn? Can we get the burn? Can we get the burn? We did not get the burn. Okay, so I'm not gonna sack off Cusco too early. That we definitely might end up needing Cusco later on with the Escadrille and the Chandelure there. So I'm going to switch out into Chansey. I'm going to switch into Innocent Bystander, our Chansey. That way we can better live up. That way we can better get up these special hits. See, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now with Chansey here, we did in fact decide to run a special attacking set on Chansey, which is kinda wild in my opinion. So we are going to Calm Mind. That way we can have enough power to Dazzling Gleam this thing into the next dimension if we could. Okay. Turn off my phone. Alright. So with Innocent Bystander now in play, Mew. Really, I get the name for the Mew now. Mewvit. Mewvit. Alright. I'm gonna Calm Mind one more time. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm just trying to make sure we can deal some efficient damage with this thing. Okay, we're poisoned. That's fine because we have natural cure. So we have natural cure, and that wasn't a toxic poison. So I'm not afraid to leave this thing in for a Dazzling Gleam kill because we do. Once again, we do have Wish. Plus, we have natural cure. So we should be good. We should be good. How much damage did that do? How much damage did that do? The last move it hit us with. The last move it hit us with was Psychic, which did 6%. And how much did the Giga Drain do? That was before we set up the Calm Mind. So Even if he goes Giga Drain, he's not getting that much health back. How much realize Dazzling Gleam do? It did 18%. Okay, I keep trying to hit forfeit. No, I'm trying to go back to the battle. Okay. I'm gonna wish up. I'm gonna wish up. I'm gonna wish up. Alright, let me write down these things moves that way I don't forget. Sludge Bomb. I think he brought the Sludge Bomb for our Mega Altaria. But honestly, honestly, I'm not complaining because if he did in fact bring it for the Mega Altaria, that would have been a problem. But this is actually a good thing because that means we get to sack it off. That means we get to get rid of it early. That way, it's not that big of a threat. Okay, Giga Drain, and did it show his final move? No, it did not. It did not show his final move. So we can go. So considering the fact that this thing is not doing that much damage to us, even with a stab move, we are safe to Dazzling Gleam it again because the poison is not going to kill. Yeah, the poison is not going to kill us. Not from this range, and we will get the wish right now, which will bring us back up to a decent amount of health to keep going and kill this Mew. Because at this point, he sees that there's no reason to keep this Mew alive, especially the fact that he. Okay, drop my pencil. Especially with the fact that he has no main way to heal this Mew. So we're gonna go ahead and Dazzling Gleam it again and finish this thing off. Goes to Giga Drain, that way you can try and live, but he failed again. Okay, so the Mew is gone. The Mew is gone, and I'm not complaining with that. I'm honestly not complaining with that. I have no idea. I have no idea what his last move was, but now you don't really need to know. Okay, the Manectric is here. The Manectric has hit the field, and we officially have a problem. We officially have a problem. Let me check right now. Let me check right now. Does Manectric get taunt? Okay. Come on, Google. Does Manectric get... Really? Really?
Does. Third person singular present up to 1.
Shush. I think wants to act dumb at a time like this. Why? Does Manectric get taunt in 6th gen? In 6th gen, come on, please. Alright. Bulbapedia. Level up moveset, okay. Okay, I need to know 0% of this right now. What I need to know is this moveset. What can it learn? That will be a problem if it brought it in. Okay, I'm not seeing taunt. Unless I'm blind, I'm not seeing taunt. Okay, so I'm going to wish one more time, just to make sure that we're in the clear with this. Okay, the intimidate, Thunderbolt. Okay, that does nothing. So we are safe to wish again. And we're gonna Dazzling Limit to get some chip off damage, but well, it depends. It depends on how much damage we get off on this thing. Hidden Power. Ow. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. This is power. This is destructive. Oh my goodness. Are we honestly gonna stay in? Should we stay in? No, am I getting too greedy with this? I might be getting too greedy with this. I honestly might just be getting too greedy with this, but I honestly want to stay in. But I know if I stay in, that is going to be a horrible, horrible, horrible decision. With this poison, something could go horribly wrong. And how much damage did that 10 power fighting do? It did 7.2. Okay. Okay. So, with that in mind, with that in mind, with that in mind, with that in mind. What I should probably do right now is go for... Oh, drop my pen again. Well, pencil. Don't use pen. Fun fact, I do not use pen. I use pencil. I'm going to call Mind. I'm going to call Mind. He withdrew. The Excadrill is here. The Excadrill is here. We now have a problem. We now need to... No, we don't. No, we don't. We have counter. We have counter. We have counter. He's going to go... It depends. What could he go for right now? If he's going to rapid spin. If he's going to rapid spin... Okay. Let's hope he rapid spins. Sandstorm. Okay. Oh, Zabel. He's not funny. He's not fun. Okay. No. 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 That's what's not gonna happen here. So we're gonna switch out into Blair, our Pyroar, to help preserve this dear, dear Chansey. That way we don't lose this thing too early to me being greedy. Blair, the Pyroar, has officially hit the field. There we go. We eat up that hit. Eat up that hit. Now why switch in to Blair, you ask? That is pretty simple, my friends, because we do in fact have Flamethrower and Solar Beam if necessary, and if I'm correct, Fire is still super effective against Excadrill. Excadrill. Yep. Fighting Ground, Fire, and Water. Okay. And Cusco's at too low health in order to take it. So since he used Sandstorm and Ironhead, yeah, it has leftovers. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's not choiced, but it does in fact have leftovers. If this thing has, depending on how much special defense investments this thing has, this thing might live, but we are life orbs, so this should do a decent amount, if not kill. Which it does. Okay, alright, the Sandstorm and Percentral. The Sandstorm will be gone soon, and the Rapid Spinner on his team is gone with it. But unfortunately, it wasn't two Vaporeon, which is what I kinda didn't want. Why? Why would you do this to me? But the Excadrill is gone. The Excadrill is gone, which is extremely, extremely good. That is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. Okay. So now I had to ask myself, what should I do now? Because as you can see on our screen, we have Sunny Day, but we cannot keep Blair in just the Sunny Day when there's a Vaporeon standing right in front of our face. Oh, Chandelure gets Flash Fire too. Huh. How about that? Okay. Okay. With a Vaporeon standing right in front of our face, we cannot just try and taunt it, go for Sunny Day, when this thing can Scald us to the next dimension and back. Scald or surface next dimension and back. Regardless of the fact that that Pyro is an amazing mod, this thing is also extremely frail. So I'm not going to risk it. Not in the slightest. So, excuse me. So what I am going to do is simply switch into Azuma, our Venusaur. He might have predicted it, which, no he did not, he went for Scald. No! Yes! Oh, we packed the Lumberry for the outrage. Oh, that would have been disastrous. I forgot we were physical. I forgot for a second that we are a physical Venusaur. Okay, the Blizzard's a problem. Not the Blizzard, the Sandstorm's a problem. Oh my gosh, that does too much. Okay, we need to not get critted. Okay, I should have lead seed. I should have lead seeded. I should have lead seeded. No, I shouldn't have. No, I shouldn't have. Now I'm thinking about it. No, I shouldn't have. Okay, now that he sees the fact that we have a sword stance up, he probably knows that we're going to go for Predator Blizzard. So he has some switch ins. He can go into Rotamo, Mega Manetric, or Chandelure. Either Chandelure or Rotamo will be the better choice because Manetric has in fact taken some major damage from this Mega Manetric. No, Mega Manetric has taken some damage from Chansey, some extreme damage from Chansey, so that in mind, he probably won't switch that in, considering the fact that he might get it killed, and that might end up costing him the game. So he can either if he decides to keep it in and sack it off, that will be great. But if he decides to switch it out, we can try and predict him and go for outrage. But if we're going for outrage would be the dumb move, because if we need to switch and we can't, that would be disastrous. So that being in mind, I'm gonna hit Pedal Blizzard. It's the safer choice. Pedal Blizzard is a vector for choice. It hidden powers. We do not get critted. That is great. That is great. That's great. He keeps it in. We destroy the Vaporeon. Awesome. 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 The Vaporeon is gone. So that leaves Rotom-Mow, this Mega Manetric right here, and Chandelure, which we can handle. We can handle this. Okay. So how fast is Mega Manetric? 405. Oh my gosh. I'm going to switch into Innocent Bystander, and I'm going to wish. I'm going to wish that way. Oh, he predicted it. 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 Ugh. Okay. Okay. What can we do right now? Alright, let me see if I can pull up the damage calc real quick on my mobile device. Alright, damage calculator. There it is. Come on. Don't be a pain right now. I need this thing right now. Come on, don't be a pain. I need some calculations right now. Because what I do intend to do is switch into... Well, it depends. I can either switch into Blair our Pyroar and go for the flamethrower, which will be kind of dumb considering the fact that Chandelure does have Flash Fire, which would technically only help it. But we do in fact have Dark Pulse and Cystal Life Orb that would do some damage. So I'm doing some calcs. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side of the world. Alright. Manetric. Am I spelling this right? I'm probably not. Yes, okay, there you go. Manetric. Alright, Manetric, Mega Manetric. There we go. Alright, so a T-Bolt. Oh my gosh, how much? Right, we're not outspeeding this thing. And that Thunderbolt does extreme damage. So if he decides to go for Hidden Power, no. Okay. How much does Hidden Power? Okay. Hidden Power Fighting. How much does Hidden Power Fighting do? Oh my gosh, Hidden Power Fighting still does a ton of damage. So we gotta hope this thing isn't max speed. which to be honest, it probably is. It probably is max speed. So our only option here. Wait, let me double check the timer. Did he take the timer off? He took the timer off. Okay, he took the timer off. He took the timer off. Altaria. Come on. Not Mega, not Mega, not Mega. Just normal Altaria. Can a normal Altaria take a Thunderbolt? Yes, it can. Okay. Alright, so... But, yeah, I'm going to sack off Innocent Bystander. It has done the work that... It has done the work that it needs to get done. It has done its work, and we are proud to call it a member of the Pennsylvania Pyroars for this battle. But unfortunately, we need to sack off Innocent Bystander Jancy. That way we can get a clean switch into Pillow Pet, because Pillow Pet does the most work to his team currently. So that was a that wasn't a blunder sack. That was a strategic sack off. So we need to do what we need to do in order to get Pillow Pet our Altaria in with a clean, as much of a clean switch in as possible. That way we can get a nice Mega Evolve going. This thing has Hidden Power Fighting and Thunderbolt. So what can this thing get that can touch our Mega Altaria? What can this thing get that can touch our Mega Altaria? And more importantly, at the amount of health this thing is at right now, can we kill it? Can we kill this thing? Let me make sure the investments on this calculator are on the right places. Alright. Come on. Mega Altaria. There we go. Alright. So this thing is at... Yeah, it kills. It kills. Yeah, it should kill. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to Dragon Dance. Hopefully this thing doesn't get any poison or... It rested. Oh my gosh, why? Okay, so we did in fact... Okay, we did make a good move there. We did make a good move there since it rested. So, since it rested, we do get the Dragon Dance boost in attack. So, how much will this do now? That is the question of the day. Unless this thing can wake up in the next 2 turns, is history. This thing is history. And he cannot switch into Rotom-Mo because Rotom-Mo doesn't want to handle this. Chandelure doesn't want to handle this, and his Mega Manectric doesn't want to handle this. So this thing needs to wake up within 2 turns, otherwise this thing is finished. So, we're going to go ahead and Earthquake since this is a safer play. Oh, never mind, I calced that wrong. that thing got demolished. Oh my gosh. How did I calc that wrong? I don't know how I calced that wrong, but I did. That thing got demolished. Okay. Not gonna complain. Like I said, just gotta roll with the punches. Okay, the Rotom-Mo is here. Oh, the nature. I've got to make it the nature we planned to make it. Well, that's still off then. What nature did we make this? What are the stats on this Altaria now? Okay, we made it Jolly. Okay, I'm not worried about ability. Yeesh, this thing is being a pain right now. Hold on, people. Okay, we're back. There's obviously something I'm not seeing here because the stats I'm seeing here are the exact same stats I'm seeing on Showdown, but that killed it. That killed it. At 100% that killed it. But that's not what it's saying on the calc. So I don't know. I don't know. We got the most destructive max roll of all time right there, but he did in fact switch in Rotom Mo nickname Blades. Nice little nickname right there. Nice little nickname. Rotom Mo. Okay, Rotom slash Mo. Wait, is it called Rotom? What's Rotom C? Rotom Cut? Oh, they call it Rotom Cut here for whatever reason. That's dumb. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so how much does a facade do to this thing? Just to be on the safe side, as usual, you guys. Okay, facade. Facade kills. Facade kills, so that's what we're gonna go for. Okay, again, wrong calc. Oh, it's because I forgot to make it level 100. I forgot to make it level 100. That's why I said that. Okay, no problem. No problem though. No problem though. We ate up that thing. Oh, I should have gone for aerial ace. I'm stupid. I should have gone for aerial ace. That was my fault, you guys. That was a misplay. We probably could have ended it. Yeah. Oh, it's resisted. It was neutral anyway. So Wiki the Chandelure is here. His last mon. So I believe it's time to finish this game right here. Unless this Chandelure can somehow sweep my last 5 mons, which it can't, which as far as I'm seeing it can't, because we do outspeed it, and Earthquake does in fact kill. So we're gonna do what we're supposed to do. Since these Stealth Rocks just got implemented and dealt some damage to it, there is even if it had hold on for a second. My apologies for the interruption, but this should be a nice GG right here, as I was saying before. Nice and Earthquake. Yep, that does it. So, good game to Chaosmay 06. That was a good battle, but we did in fact win it for the Pennsylvania Pyroars. And I have another announcement for you guys. Since our week 1 battle was cancelled due to Sammy the Orange Gamer's absence, he decided since he is the moderator, he was kind enough to let us get our deserved win for him being absent due to school and etc. Like they do in the UCL. If you don't know what the UCL is, I might put a link to the King Nappy's channel where you can watch the UCL if you honestly want to. But the UCL rules state, and the UCL rules state that if there is a legitimate reason for the absence, you give your opponent the win. So Sammy decided to do that and give me my win. So with this win and the win that we're officially getting from week 1, our score is now 2-1. We are on our way up. To the finals here, and I am so excited for the next battle. So if you guys are excited, if you guys enjoyed today's battle, if you guys are hyped to see us make it all the way to the finals, make sure you guys hit the like button down below and subscribe for more epic content like this. I am your coach of the Pennsylvania Pyroars, and I'll talk to you guys later. Blaze the Boss is out. Chicken.